Okay, this is us again. We're going to have a go at doing this one. Same process. It's like proofs, using proofs with vectors or proving vectors. There are certain things. So OABC is a square. M is the midpoint of the square. OA of OA and Q divides BC in a ratio of 1 to 3. So that's 1/4 and 3/4. AC and MQ meet at P. If OA is A, so that means all of that's A, which means that's a half A, and this is a half A. And OC is C. Express OP. So we want that. Okay. Well, if that's C, then this is C. And also, if this side is A, then this side is A. But this is split in a ratio of 1 to 3. So this is going to be 1/4. 1/4 A. And we're going to make it go up because this one's going up. And this one is also 3/4 A. Okay, good. Right then, so we want to express OC in terms of A and C. So we're going to get to OC by going up here and along here. So we're going to go up and across. And the other way we're going to do it is we're going to go along here and up here. Okay, so previously I hadn't done it in two goes. Right, let's see. So OP, the red version, we're going to OM plus MP. OM is a half A. MP is going to be, yep, here we go again, some fraction along MQ. So we're going to say lambda is a fraction or a constant, remember, but some fraction along MQ. Now, MQ, we're going to have to find MQ. Okay, so M to Q is a half A plus C minus, because we're going the wrong way, 1/4 A. So I'm going to write that in. So it's a half A plus C minus 1/4 A. So if I make that look good, I've got a half A minus 1/4 A is 1/4 A, 1/4 A plus C. And then if I multiply out the bracket, I've got a half A plus 1/4 lambda A plus lambda C. And that means I've got a half plus 1/4 lambda of A plus lambda of C. And that is my OP. Right, good. Now we're going to do it all again, but we're going to do it on the yellow one. So that is O to C and C to P. And O to C is C. And C to P, we're going to go a different fraction, possibly, along, we're going to go mu along C to A. So C to A is minus C plus A. Multiply it out. C, I always do that. Minus mu C plus mu A. I'm going to stick the A's at the front, so I've got mu A plus 1 minus mu lots of C. Okay, and that is my OP. Okay, so as before, because these two vectors go to the same, they are the same vector, they're going to the same place, O to P, these two must be the same, so we should be able to equate our coefficients. Okay, so equating coefficients, okay, because they're equal to each other. So I've got a half plus 1/4 lambda A plus lambda C must equal mu A plus 1 minus mu C. So that means a half plus 1/4 lambda equals mu. And lambda equals 1 minus mu. interesting. So I've got something a little bit more interesting. So I'm just going to make, just going to make this a little bit smaller so I've got a bit more space. Oh, caught that. Okay. Moved that slightly, didn't I? There we go. Right, so move that up a bit, make it smaller, and here we go. Right, so if I rearrange it, I can make it look like simultaneous equations, or I could just sub in. Maybe I'll just sub in. So I've got a half plus a quarter lots of 1 minus mu, because I'm going to sub in this into there. Okay, so quarter equals mu. Multiply that out. I've got half plus 1/4 minus 1/4 mu equals mu. A half plus a quarter is 3/4, and 1 plus a quarter is 5/4 mu. So then mu must equal 3/4 divided by 5/4, which is 3/4 times 4/5, which is 3/4. Okay, so I've got mu is 3/4. So if mu is 3/4 and we go back to here, therefore lambda must equal 1 minus mu. So equals 1 minus 3/5, which equals 2/5. Okay, so if we wanted to find OP, we now go back to our OP. So therefore, OP must equal, and I'm being lazy now, I'm going to go to the easy one, mu, which is 3/5, so 3/5a plus, and this one's just lambda, so, and that's 2/5c. Okay, now, this is where, sorry about that, this is where we find out whether we've done it right or not, because that last bit will be working out whether our fractions or whatever we've been doing is correct. So let's have a look at B. So show that P divides AC in a ratio of 2 to 3. Okay, so we want AP, to PC. So AP is that bit. I don't know what that bit is, but I do know that PC, or CP, whichever way we're going, PC is supposed to be the yellow bit, which is mu. So that mu is 3/5, and this one is therefore 2/5, because it's the rest of it, therefore it's 2 to 3. Okay, because that's lambda. So this one is lambda. So this has got to be 1 minus lambda. And that's how you do that. So you've kind of done it, really.